right straight in, it's going to catch you every time. You know, Hughes is a good fighter. He moves right straight in, though. Against those fighters that have that lateral movement, they move side to side, they can just go around you. It is another level. It's a different technique, a technique that's only taught by the best of trainers. You move around, let your opponent rush ahead, then score from the side.
James Hughes, strategy, says, hey, listen, whatever I have to do to win, this is the biggest fight in my life. I'll go for the shoulder.
Yep.
See if he is.
Yep.
And this is a man who graduated from the tough man contests. This is a man who, along with a friend, impersonated police officers and robbed drug dealers where they were from.
Very tough. Was
eventually caught, spent a few years in prison because of that. As it happened, the last drug dealer he was robbing was under surveillance. And all of them went to the big house.
Well, the police said, wait a minute, I don't remember James Hughes. This guy's not one of us. Said he plenty of time in prison to think about what he wanted to do. When he wanted to get out, he wanted to fight and be the champion of the world.
What you're supposed to watch.
The Bayleaf debate. Spice.
We did not see a lot of these left hands in that Nick Rupa fight, Buddy McGirt's last fight, but look at these jabs this time. They're snapping out on the end, and even the left hook to set up the right hand. He is using that left hand more, using it not only to score, but also to set up his right hand. He's got a good right hand. His biggest power in the past for McGirt has come in that left hook.
And now it's Hughes snapping out the jab.
Yeah, and remember what he said the last fight, Al. He had to alter that left hook. He could not bring that left hook on the outside anymore because of the surgery that he had in his left arm. Now he has to bring it on the inside. You have James Hughes. You know, when you're getting beat on the outside like Hughes is, there's nothing left to do except just get in there. Rush in as the best that you can. Go in behind your punches. And that's what he's trying to do here. Between rounds, on the way back to his corner, he looked over to me and shrugged his shoulders as if to say, well, I'm trying as hard as I can. Tough kid, but this is a different level of boxer. A different breed. Buddy McGirt. This is the next step. This is where James Hughes wants to be. And we talked today, and I said the only way to get to that next level is to fight the matches with the fighters like Buddy McGirt.
On James Hughes' mind when he came in here was to be on top of McGirt, so McGirt can't box.
Yes.
But he's finding that's nearly impossible.
Very difficult to do because of the movement from McGirt. And now McGirt really warmed up and really teeing off. Boom, right hand.
And it's this kind of crowding that Hughes really has to get more involved in.
Yeah,
but even from that, you see the way McGirt was able to clear him out.
This is what Hughes wants. He wants to be right nose to nose with Buddy McGirt, but the problem you have is kaboom. See those short punches? That short left hook, the uppercuts on the inside that McGirt is using, those come from the gym. Your trainers teach you how to use those punches.
And now you even have Hughes backing away from McGirt.
Yeah, and he's not a fighter that backs up.
You know, McGirt, when he had that masterful victory over Simon Brown, he made Brown miss his punches, then countered with combinations after a while. Brown didn't want to throw a punch because he knew McGirt would counter. And you see that developing here again with Hughes. Hughes getting a little tentative in throwing punches because he knows he throws a punch but gets it back.
Oh, yeah,
like
he's
that.
glove shy. He's glove shy. Every time he throws a punch, he gets hit.
First 2 rounds, pretty much a feeling out process, but in the third, McGirt finding his openings and flailing away and sending Hughes back to the ropes. It's the 4th round, and in the corner of James Hughes, hearing it from his people, they feel that this thing is turning, that he's just waiting too long and that he's got to move in on Buddy McGirt now, but easier said than done. Hughes getting those quick shots from McGirt, and as you can see, Hughes right now fighting from the outside. And inside the corner of Buddy McGirt is Sean O'Grady, and he is with the manager and trainer of McGirt, Al Certo.
Al Certo, he looks terrific tonight. Any problems?
None at all. None at all. You know, he's working pretty good. He's favoring his right hand, but that's okay.
I noticed early that Hughes was coming in. Now Hughes is not as aggressive. Does that change anything for McGirt?
Well, not at all. He could adapt just about to anything, you know. He's going to use the jab a lot this year around. You know that everything comes off the jab. I told him work the body a little bit more.
If he had any problem with that left arm?
No, not at all. Not at all. The money we're getting paid, I think one hand is good enough.
Well, he is. he is favoring the one hand.
Yeah, he is. But the hook will be there. You'll see it. You know, if he don't need it, I don't think he's going to use it.
Well, we did notice a hook. It is a different left hook than the Buddy McGirt. Is that something he's been working on in the gym?
Yeah, he comes up with it. But he'll cross it.
What about the next few rounds? What can we expect?
Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. You know, I want him to work with the jab more, and I want him to work with the body.
Is this kid strong?
Yeah, he's a strong kid. You know, he's in there to stay. He's in there to win.
Okay.
Okay, Sean.
Al Certo, thank you very much. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
And Hughes is coming on here in the fourth round. He is staying on top of McGirt. McGirt, though, doesn't need a whole lot of room to maneuver, as Hughes has found out in the first few rounds. And now it's McGirt looking to take a little bit of a breather. This is scheduled for 10 rounds. Buddy McGirt, the former IBF junior welterweight champion at 140 pounds, the former WBC welterweight champ at 147. Tonight comes in over the weight at 151 1/4, the heaviest he has ever weighed for a pro fight. And we come to the close of round number 4.
Category.
Fort Lauderdale. In the blue trunks is two-time world champion Buddy McGirt. In the black trunk is James Hughes. And James Hughes sitting down and hearing it from Wally Dickens after the last round.
You got to out-hustling, man. You got to out-hustle. Come on, Kenny. Over there. Look, I want you to stay on top. Stay on top of it. Throw punches, throw punches, throw punches. Show the judges you want this fight, Jane. Okay? You hear me?
You know, he's got a good point there. You have to show the judges that you want to win the fight. You also have to show Buddy McGirt that you want to win the fight. I mean, he has given too much room to McGirt. He's not throwing enough punches. He's gone into that defensive shell. You can't really blame him because every time he gets out of that shell, McGirt lands a couple of shots on him. There's
coming on is Hughes.
Some good work by Hughes.
He has McGirt cornered. And now McGirt backpedaling.
Oh, yeah, that pep talk did him some good. You've got to muscle around a fighter. You have to swing a fighter like James McGirt down to your level. You have to muscle him around, make him fight, make him mad, get him emotional. And that's what he's doing.
This is a big round for James Hughes.
Well, you know, they told him you've got to turn this around now. I've got McGirt winning every round except this round. On comes Hughes.
James Hughes stalking Buddy McGirt. James Hughes trying to put his name on the map.
Yeah, well, James has some big shoes to fill. James Hughes.
Hughes, what were you saying?
Get on those dancing shoes, dancing James shoes.
1 minute to go in the fifth. This is scheduled for 10. And I think we're just going to dance right by that one. Now it's McGirt who will look to steal this round in the final minute.
Yes, and look at the punches of McGirt. Some of them on the inside, some of them on the outside. Some of them swinging around to miss that defense of Hughes. Again, the next level. James, tough kid. You know, the fighters who know only one direction are sometimes fighting with a handicap because they know the only direction they know is right straight ahead. They don't know how to go backwards. They don't know how to go to the side. All you have to do is try to figure out their style when they're coming in. And that plays right in the hands of James Bertie McGirt.
Closing seconds of the 5th round. We'll pause for these words from our local cable systems.
After a hard day's work, are you tired and stressed? Are your muscles sore? Do your feet ache?
He cornered up James Buddy McGirt and pounded away on the inside. McGirt was that round covering up, trying to keep from getting hit, trying to stay on the outside, and he lost the jab.
Yeah, McGirt really heard it from Al Certo after the last round. Certo very upset with McGirt.